So how do we optimize for conversion, right? So let's pull up a couple examples of this in the real world. Outside of so we kind of looked at the steps. I want to look at some examples in the real world and kind of show you the impact of having these conversion elements in place can have on these companies. So I'm going to pull up Valley Plumbing. This is a plumbing company based in Salt Lake City, Utah. And a couple things, right? So probably the first thing you notice is this video that auto plays. We talked about personality. We talked about authenticity. This isn't just an autoplay video. This is their team. This is their technicians. This is true authenticity. So you feel like, man, this is a quality operation. Phone number in the top right-hand corner, easy to access. This is also a clickable number. So if they happen to be on a web-enabled device, they're just clicked at and they're dialing. 24-hour emergency service, the ability to book the call right here, right now. And we talked about giving the clients the opportunity to book right into the system. So this is actually an embed code from ServiceTitan. And when somebody books on Valley Plumbing, they're booking right into their ServiceTitan app. The job is getting dispatched, or it's going to the lady in the office to double confirm. And so this is really cutting edge stuff, and it's working really well for them and the other clients that have this built into their site. Coming down, and as you read this site, I want you to think about the customer experience. So what is it that the customer really wants? Well, they want someone that's going to show up on time, that's going to be professional, that's going to keep their home clean. And so these visuals are painting that picture. The messaging, right? Customer education, right? We're going to make sure you understand what you need and that you get the right thing for you. No mess, right? We're going to come in, we're going to put on booties, we're going to keep your house nice and clean. Experienced plumbers, like we're not taking riffraff. We've got guys that are background checked, that are going to be professional, that are going to treat your home right? And just the website obviously has a lot of the elements we talked about in order to truly maximize conversion, right? All the way down to coupons and social proof, multimedia, the ability to engage in chat. And so this is home service chats. They've got a professional, trained home service experienced person on the other side to answer their questions and engage with them. And we found that having that chat made a big impact on their conversion rates. So, this is an example of a website that's built to convert, right? It's got all of the elements that we talked about. So I'll just kind of show you, going back to our presentation, we do track how many calls come in, where those calls come from, how well the website converts. And so, this is January 2019, 510 calls generated via the internet. So that's via organic, pay-per-click, Google Maps, web forms, an average of about $18 per lead generated as an aggregate, right? And the website converts at 35%. So 35% of the visitors that get to this site turn into customers. And why do you think that is? It's because of all of those intangible elements, answering their questions, giving them the information they need, making it easy to convert, whether it's through the web form, whether it's through the phone call, or whether it's through the live chat. A couple things again, as we look at this site, phone number in the top right-hand corner, lots of visual, professional visual, online reviews, meet the team, the most trusted name in home services, the ability to do a live chat right on the page itself, the ability to schedule right inside the system, video from the owner. Hey, welcome to the website. This is what we do. This is why people choose to do business with us. Really speaking to the avatar in the way they want to be spoken to and answering their questions and apprehensions. I think this is a great touch, having not just testimonials, but video testimonials of the customers saying what they liked about the company, why people chose them versus the competition. The ability to engage in live chat, special offers and incentives on taking action now and get some type of incentive to do business with us. And then, of course, closing with clear call to action. Call us now at this number. Engage with us in a chat, also on home service chats. And so, in this example, I did this same presentation last year, and again, I was like, well, let me just see kind of how things have changed, how things have evolved. So here they had 495 calls via the internet. So that's 208 via organic, 113 via paid search, 150 via Google Maps. Fast forward 2019, 677 calls via the internet. So that's January 2019. So pretty nice little uptick in call volume. And the reason they can do that is because their website is converting at a high level, right? They can drive more traffic. They can tap into other channels that might not be accessible for their competition because their website converts. Because when someone gets there, they get a sense of professionalism, they get the know, like, trust, they get the answers to their preoccupations and their questions, and they convert. So there's another example. It looks like Scott has volunteered his website, so I'm going to pull up Scott's website, and I want you guys to put on your thinking caps based on what we've covered so far. You don't have to be a website expert to be able to take what I've talked about and be able to look at your website and say, yeah, you know what, maybe I should add this, or maybe we should add that, or if we put this here, it would have an impact. So as we pull up this site, that's what I want you to do. I want you to flex your creative skills and your conversion optimization skills, because that's what you're developing as a function of today's session. So let's pull up dcairandheat.com. And if somebody else wants to volunteer their site as well, go ahead and put it in the chat. Okay, so we've got DCAC, and it's air conditioning company. It looks like based in Orlando, Florida. So a couple things stand out. There is a phone number in the top right-hand corner, but the imagery on the site, if we look at it, is it's pretty generic, right? We're seeing gears, we're seeing HVAC equipment, we're seeing like stock imagery. I can tell you that when you have real authentic imagery, it can have a major impact on how well the website converts. This text, there's a lot of, it's pretty text heavy here. So, we're talking about DC Air is the best, has been keeping Central Florida ice cold for over 25 years. It seems like it's more about you as opposed to being about them, right? So, like, are you going to show up on time? Are you going to answer the phone live? Do you offer some type of satisfaction guarantee? Like, how can you answer the questions that are in their mind and make them feel like, okay, DCAC is the company that I want to call. There's a video down here. Let's see what the video looks like.
Your day's busy, and with all of this.
So you've got multimedia, and that's good. The issue though is, this is a hand-drawn image. It really doesn't accomplish what we're trying to accomplish with the video. When it comes to home service companies, they want to feel a sense of know, like, trust. So I believe you'd be better served to take out your iPhone and shoot a video in front of your truck. Hey, I'm the owner of DCAC Air Conditioning. If you're having an issue with your home's heating and cooling, we'd love to serve you, and this is why people choose to do business with us. That would be better than this kind of thing. Call for a free quote. Keeping Central Florida cool for over 25 years. Definitely not trying to pick on you, but there's a lot of things you can do here to really improve how well this website converts. I'm not seeing live chat. I'm not seeing the opportunity to book in right into your system. I'm not seeing authentic imagery. I see this best of winner, but I'm not seeing social proof. Like, what are other customers saying about you? So hopefully that was helpful, Scott. And thank you for volunteering. All right, so we're a Hawaiian-based drain cleaning company. Looks like we've got a picture of the beach. So usually I'm more for personality-based images. This is kind of cool because you're in Hawaii and it kind of goes with the scene. And so we get the pictures of the beach and stuff. I'd rather one of these slides, Jack, be a picture of your team, right? So get the personality stuff, get the Hawaii cool stuff in there, but also try and get a little bit of authenticity in this slider. So same-day service, that's speaking to something your customer wants. One call can unclog them all, so some good messaging. Phone number in the top right-hand corner. Fill out the convenient form to get in touch. So that takes you to the Contact Us page. Let's see. I'd say this is pretty solid. Talking about the services. About us. Web form down here. Customer reviews. I think you could make these customer reviews a little bit better by having a visual of either where the review came from and or like the actual person that wrote the review. You see a testimony like this and it feels like kind of anonymous, like you could have just popped that in at random. I like the fact that you get your actual email down here. It feels like authentic. You do have a link to your reviews. All in all, this is pretty good. It's a nice looking website. It's very professional. Probably converts pretty well. Phone number in the top right hand corner. Looks like the website's completely mobile responsive, which is great. Some things you could do to enhance this would be, get live chat on here so somebody can chat. Get the ability to actually schedule right into the system and get some real pictures and authenticity built into the website. So hopefully that's helpful and that kind of bridges the gap. Well, I hope you got value from that video. If you'd like more ideas, strategies, and techniques on how to really more effectively market your plumbing or HVAC business online, I'd like to invite you to go to plumberseo.net/checklist. There we've outlined the ultimate online marketing checklist for plumbing and HVAC contractors to really maximize your lead flow online. This really simplifies the entire online marketing equation into a checklist that you can easily identify what you should do next and what you could do to really probably double, triple, or even 10x the number of leads you're getting for your plumbing or HVAC business online. So you can get that completely free of charge, simple one-page checklist with a video that explains and kind of walks you through it. Just go to plumberseo.net/checklist. Talk to you soon.